All right, today we are going to talk about how we can generate equations from a given pattern. So normally we'll be given some patterns using some matches or some shapes. We'll be given a series of 3 or 4 patterns altogether, and we'll try to work out the relations between them using equations to represent those figures. So you can see that we are given 3 figures all here. So you see the figures are all in some kinds of the pattern. So we let T be the name of the figures. So T started from 1, 2, 3, and of course number 4 we want to predict it, and number 5 and so on. Okay, and M, another variable, is about numbers of matches or numbers of sticks we have here. So for the first figures we have 3, second one we have 5, and third one we have 7. So very easy, we work out the patterns all over here. So we observe the patterns and we can easily get that every pattern is an increment of the previous one by 2. Okay, adding 2, adding 2, and adding 2. So we can predict the fourth one will have a matches or sticks of 9. Okay, so this is the first step, we work out the pattern. And how about the equation? So the equation is equalities. We try to link up T and M. So M will be equals to somehow of the T, and we try to work it out. Especially we have already done the patterns by the increment of 2, and this 2 is actually the coefficients of T. Okay, so we always work out the increments to be the coefficients of another unknown. So we work out this M equals to 2T. But you can see that actually it's not just doubling that T getting as the M. We have something there. So we look at the first set of T and M. So you can see that for T equals to 1, we get the M values equals to 3. So here we can try to guess, okay, so how many we need to add up in order to get the equations. So we know that is the values of M is equals to 2 times the values of T. But you can see that when we use 3 and 1 as the pair, we are lacking 1. We need to add 1 into the equations in order to get the values of M. Okay, so that's why we have the equations M equals to 2T plus 1. And we try to verify it using the second data. So you can see that if we use the equations, putting T equals to 2, and then we times it by 2, adding 1, then give us the values for M, that is 5. Okay, so just summarizing how to work out the patterns to equations. First of all, we need the tables listing all the corresponding T and M values. We get the patterns, especially we know the increments, or sometimes it may be decrease values, okay, subtractions between each pattern. So we know that these increments or decreased values are the coefficients for T, that is the independent variable, and then we need to work out the adding extra part in order to get the equation. So these 3 are the steps. So you may work it out and try the examples.